by now. Here we go. We are racing!
You're good, mate. You're moving very well through the field. You're 60. Superb driving. You're moving up the field well.
The best battle on the track at the moment is the fight for 4th place. Barrichello won't be able to stay out on track much longer. There's an opening here for Montoya.
Making real progress here. You're doing well.
He's going to be pitting first. I suspect they'll short fill him.
You're an 8th. P8.
Monteiro has caught up and taken him. What a move! He makes his way past Montoya with ease. A classic piece of overtaking.
P5.
There's a nice tussle shaping up for 5th place. Surely Monteiro will be heading for the pits in the next couple of laps. There's an opening here for Montoya.
I suspect he'll be in first though, so he'll need a very good in and out lap and something special from his mechanics. It's always possible they may opt to short fill him.
0.2 seconds faster through the first sector.
Monteiro makes up some ground in the second sector. The size of the gap is now 1.4 seconds. Monteiro has caught up and taken him. What a move! He had no problems overtaking him there. He just left flattened for dead and didn't look back.
The car condition indicator is showing green tyres. They've heated up nicely now. Grip should be good.
There's real drama around turn 13. It's Liuzzi! Luckily, he seems to have got out of that without damaging his front suspension. His front wing is flapping about though, so he'll have to pit for a replacement. That incident hasn't ended his race, but he'll have to work hard if he wants some points. Sato was also involved in that clash. Luckily, he seems to have got away unscathed. There's a nice tussle shaping up for 5th place. Barrichello won't be able to stay out on track much longer. There's an opening here for Montoya.
I think he'll pick first. If so, he's going to need a fast stop. His mechanics may short fill him to keep his weight down.
Great first sector. That's the fastest time you've set so far. You have second position. Tenths of a second faster through sector 2.
Montoya is fast through the middle part of this lap. The gap has been closed to 0.7 of a second. Montoya continues to push hard, once again reeling in his opponent. He's closed in on his target by another 0.3 seconds.
Lap 4 of this Grand Prix. Michael Schumacher leads. He's up from second. Monteiro is second. He was in the lead earlier. Massa is third. Button is fourth. Barrichello fifth. That's a leap of 6 places. I can see the McLaren mechanics out in the pit lane.
Barrichello was able to extend his lead that time. The gap has extended to 0.6 of a second.
Time through sector 2.
Barrichello certainly looks to have the better of his opponent at the moment. He's extended the gap by another 1/10 of a second.
Montoya enters the pits.
You made great time in that final sector. Excellent lap time. That is the fastest lap in the race so far.
The top 8 currently looks like this. Michael Schumacher leads. Monteiro is second. Massa is third. Button is fourth. That's a remarkable jump of 8 places. Barrichello fifth. He's moved up from sixth.
You have to come into the pits for your next stop. Repeat, scheduled stop, next lap.
Montoya exits the pit lane.
Keep an eye on your car condition indicator. The tyres are showing signs of wear and this will affect grip. Number 1, you're leading. First place. Great time through sector 3. Keep it up. You're doing well. You've lowered the fastest lap time.
Barrichello goes fastest through the second sector. The gap is currently 28 seconds.
At the halfway mark, Monteiro leads. Massa is second. Button is third. Barrichello fourth. Trulli fifth.
Going for your stop at the end of this lap. Your stop is at the end of this lap.
It looks as if the Honda mechanics are preparing for a stop.
Barrichello certainly looks to have the better of his opponent at the moment. He looks as if he's trying to prove a point. That's extended the gap by 4/10. The first sector of this lap goes to Barrichello. The gap as it stands is now out to 29 seconds.
Into the pits comes Barrichello. Let's see who the top 8 drivers are. Massa is first. That's a gain of 1 place. Button is second. He's up from third. Third is Coulthard. Barrichello, fourth. Trulli, fifth. Monteiro is sixth. Exiting the pit lane is Barrichello.
Barrichello is still ahead. Regretfully for Montoya, he'll now have to force his way past on the track if he wants that position.
Button is stopping for no one right now. Last lap he posted a time of 1:35.49. Coulthard's finding it difficult to match that pace. He's been lapping in the mid-1:36s.
Your tyres are reading green on the condition indicator. You should have optimum grip levels now. You're in the lead. Hold your position. With 5 laps on the checkered flag.
Monteiro is charging forward. He's just posted a lap of 1:34.21. That's a faster run than Michael Schumacher. His lap times have been right in the middle of the 1:35. We're now 3/4 of the way into this race. Monteiro leads. Michael Schumacher is in second. Massa is third. Button is fourth. Barrichello fifth. Raikkonen sixth. Montoya is seventh. And in eighth place, Alonso.
The race is drawing to a close, but Button seems determined to make a name for himself with this last-minute charge. I just wonder if he's up to the challenge. Massa is under threat. The gap is now a tenth over 2 seconds. Button performed well through the end part of the lap. He's reduced the gap by another tenth of a second. Button is starting to look more determined now. The gap is now 1.9 seconds. Button completes a good middle sector. He's slowly closing in. The margin has shrunk by another 10.
As we head into the closing stages of this Grand Prix, Monteiro leads.
Massa is rising to the challenge. He knows it's now or never. He's managed to extend his lead by another 0.2 of a second.
That's the fastest you've been through Sector 1 in this session. The rubber on your tyres is starting to get worn, and this will affect the levels of grip you're getting.
Massa is responding magnificently here. Once more, he's quicker than his opponent. The gap is now out to 2.2 seconds.
Good second sector, your best so far this session.
Button was able to close in once more. He's reduced the gap by another tenth of a second. Monteiro has begun his final lap.
Fastest lap time! You just posted the quickest one so far. Keep it up! Final tour of the circuit now. Repeat, final lap.
Massa is rising to the challenge. He knows it's now or never. The gap now stands at 2.4 seconds. Button is closing in as the final lap of the race begins. The pressure is really on now. At this late stage, is there still time for him to steal a better place? Is responding magnificently here. Once more, he's quicker than his opponent. He's extended the gap by another tenth of a second. There it is. Monteiro crosses the line in first place and earns the maximum 10 points. Michael Schumacher will take second place. So there we have it. The new Formula One season gets underway here at the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit in Sakhir. It's the first time since 1995 that the opening race of the season has not been held in Australia. It's been exciting, and it's only the start of what I'm sure promises to be a fascinating season. See you in 7 days' time for round 2 in Sepang. Formula 1 is back.